Hello, everybody, and welcome to your Venus and Mars reading. Venus and Mars both just went into the sign of Aquarius on March 6th. So we are going to do a reading and see what Venus and Mars pairing up in the sign of Aquarius is doing for us. This coming right after the Pisces new moon, and then there will be a Virgo full moon. Okay, so Spirit, what is this going to do for relationships, for communication? What is going to happen? Okay, scale the mountains to gain a sense of achievement. So we have accomplishments with the moon in Capricorn, and they were just in Capricorn, Mars and Venus. So something that you have been working on in yourself to better yourself for relationships or within a partnership is really going to pay off in March and beginning of April. Okay, and look at this. Follow your dreams, wonder, moon in Pisces. We just had the new moon in Pisces on March 2nd. So that new moon is activating new light codes, new ideas, new emotions inside of you. Okay, and part of that activation is this accomplishment from work that you've already been doing. Oh, wow. Your deeper resolve rises, eclipse in Aquarius, awakening. And they're moving into Aquarius. I cannot believe this. Okay, Venus and Mars were in Capricorn. Okay, they joined each other. Venus was retrograde, Mars showed up, and they united. Venus went direct, and now they've just moved into Aquarius. Okay, and from there they're going to move into Pisces, right? So we have accomplishment, wonder, and awakening. Those are the three keywords for the month of March for everybody when it comes to relationships, communication, all relationships, friendships, family, socializing, romance, all of it. You are having a deep awakening. Everybody is. And it's time for something new, something magical to happen within connections. And I believe on March 12th, there is a conjunction with the Sun and with Neptune. Neptune is the ruler of Pisces. So the Piscean energy is very strong in with Mars and Venus being in Aquarius. Okay, there's a sense of awakening, of wonder inside these light codes, these new emotions activating inside of everybody who has been doing some sort of work towards their relationships, because that's what we're looking at, is relationships. So let's pull some tarot. And we just had that new moon in Pisces. There's some magic, some miracles, okay? Very beautiful. It's like being in the dark of night and now awakening into the sun of day. And with that eclipse, expect a big shift and change in one relationship in your life. Wow, where you didn't think anything could happen, anything could change, because that just flew out. Three of Swords, King of Cups, the Empress, Ace of Pentacles, the Devil. Oh, goodness me. There is definitely going to be some healing, okay? We have a King of Cups coming out and an Empress coming out. So what this tells me is, for many of you, this is romance or relationships that you consider family. This could even be your parents for some of you. Now, we start with this broken heart, this sadness, this pain. you are going to eclipse out of this. There is a deep healing coming in, apology, a truce of very heavy, dark energy. You have the Three of Swords and you have the Devil. Very heavy, dark energy that you've been carrying in your heart, that others have been carrying in their heart. And look, as I'm going to cut the deck to shuffle more, we have the Ten of Swords and the Five of Cups. So, Venus and Mars moving into Aquarius, along with all this Piscean influence, is actually bringing forth a lot of healing, a lot of clarity, and that is because of those new light codes activating within each and every one of you. So this heaviness that you've been carrying in your heart, oh, it is going to lift as we move through March, and then after Venus moves into Pisces, and then Mars moves into Pisces. Okay, so March and April are months of healing, of clarity, of awakening, huge improvement in relationships, long-standing arguments, pain, heartache, old emotional baggage, all of it being released, and the lessons that they brought finally awakening within. This is beautiful. This is powerful. This is growth for everybody. Nine of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. Yes, we are wiser, stronger for what we've been through. Queen of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. And the Three of Wands. So this has been long-awaited healing, long-awaited communication, long-awaited wins it my chance, because for some of you, it's like a lot has gone wrong, okay? And now you are finally moving on the upswing, and you've waited for this for quite some time. And here, the Empress, Venus herself at the center, okay? And below her is the Queen of Wands. There is, through this awakening of these new emotions, these new light codes within each and every person, it brings you back to life. I'm telling you, a lot of heavy heartache that you've been carrying around is finally going to be healed. And it's through communication with that person, or this awakening clarity inside of you. And I see people, a lot of people in this reading, people coming into your life, new connections coming in to replace those that have been lost, that have caused you great pain. And for some of you, connections returning so that you guys can finally heal, finally have that truce, you know? A lot of growth, because we have all kings and queens here. Okay, we do have this Knight of Pentacles, but I feel that is talking more of the journey rather than the people. And since all the people are coming through as mature, grown, and wise, a lot has been gained in everybody. You would be surprised. Okay, there's a lot of emotional awakenings, realizing of oneself, the pain that they have handed to others. March and April is a very powerful time for relationships because of the dance between Mars and Venus. With that Empress sitting there, I feel this energy and power of Mars and Venus goes all the way through Taurus season, which runs, all the way till like May 19th, May 20th. Let me see, did I do that backwards? Oh my gosh, now I'm getting myself confused. To May, okay, to May, through May, I do feel, oh my gosh, and as I'm saying that, card 5, yes, through May. Okay, look at this, a consciousness of lack, and it's in the heart there. Joyous fun. And this is energy. This is what you're shifting into. Out of that pain, into happiness, into release. Courage, another energy card. And consciousness, deserving. Nice! Look at that. This pain, this heaviness that has created lack in your life. You're overcoming that. You're going to heal from that. And now what is replaced from, this lack is happiness, fun, joy, courage, and deserving. Okay, you got consciousness, and in between energy. So based on the cards that came out, the eclipse in Aquarius with all this Piscean energy, this is so fitting. There is a fundamental change happening from the inside out. There is a lot that is going to be awakening within you from March through May, okay? Absolutely. And it has a lot to do with Venus and Mars. And then I believe as we get into May, we do go into the eclipses. Okay, so this first half of 2022, there is a lot that is healing inside of each and every person, especially around relationships. And for those of you that are watching this reading, that are feeling the words of it, that it's really resonating for you, your life is about to change in a big, beautiful way. Things that you never thought could happen, you never thought could be, are finally going to be. There is peace in relationships. There is love. Where we were lacking, we are now being filled full. And we see that through the Nine of Pentacles as well. And this is long awaited. Okay, so there's a lot of fulfillment coming into your life. If you are feeling this reading in your soul, like Spirit is talking to you directly, this is your message. Things are going to get better. You are not going to hurt like this much longer. You're going to come out of this Three of Swords, the intensity. Okay, you are. And Spirit just wants you to know between now and May, a lot is going to change in your heart space. And what you once thought impossible is now possible. Self-love, and we have deserving. Today, I love myself fully. I accept myself exactly as I am. I am able to recognize my own divinity and to appreciate the purity of my soul. I take the time to care for myself. I enjoy myself. I nourish myself. I am kind to myself. I am grateful for who I am. Oh, that is a beautiful message. Next is growing. Today I understand that I am here to learn, to discover, and grow. When I nourish myself with my inner light, my inner divinity grows. When I study the messages that life brings me, I am improved in the eyes of God. When I strike a balance between the material and spiritual worlds, I am freed of inner conflict. In these ways, I grow my own soul. And all that is. Today I notice the love that powers all of life. I see that each tiny part of the universe is an expression of that love, and I am aware of the presence of God in all things. I open myself to this magic. I marvel at the splendor of all that is, of which I am truly a part. See, you are going to feel loved, included, involved, a part of all that is. Look at together in the light. I give thanks for all who enter my life. I understand we are all exactly who and where we are supposed to be, and everyone contributes to each other's personal growth. Every reaction someone draws from me is a gift from their soul to mine, meant to help free me from my inner conflicts. Today, by focusing on my own development rather than others' faults, I become one with the divine. The way your life is turning, are going to be in such a space that it doesn't matter anymore. You see the light in the darkest of places, and the way that it has shaped you, and the way that it has grown you, and the way that it has made you stronger, more resourceful, wiser, more tempered, humble, more in tune with your heart space, with your soul, with who and what you truly are at your core. All of you are going to change over these next few months in beautiful ways, and knowing your worth and your value, and no longer carrying around the shackles of these old wounds, these heartaches, these pains. Communication is improving, new relationships coming in, or old ones returning to help ease that pain that has been long standing. You've been working towards change, towards improvement in yourself and relationships. And now you are about to receive the fruits of your labor, even though there was a part of you that always kind of thought, yeah, I hope, I pray, I believe, but, those things don't happen to me There is some big, beautiful fulfillment coming to you. Spirit wants you to know that. You already feel it inside. This is only strengthening what you know inside at your core. A reminder from Spirit, from your spirit guides, from your angels. Hold your head up high. When you are over the hurdle of this pain, of this devil, with this Three of Swords, life is going to look so much more beautiful. And you're going to look back and realize how strong you are. And there will come a point where you would change nothing of your journey. You will change nothing of it because of where it has led you. All right, so those are your messages. I am sending you lots of love and light. Take care.